Right, yet another Kenyan may be facing trial at the International Criminal Court in The Hague after an arrest warrant was issued for one Walter Osapiri Barasa.
Barasa is accused of bribing witnesses, but as KTN's Edith Kimani reports, the ICC may have to wait a while before their suspect is delivered to The Hague.
For the fourth consecutive week, Kenyans have walked the steps leading to the chambers at the International Criminal Court, and today was no different. A new group of legislators here to support Deputy President William Ruto lined to meet him before his hearing in Chamber 5A. But in a different chamber, Judge Kuno Tafusa was dipping Kenya into deeper ICC involvement. The single judge of pre-trial Chamber 2 unsealed an arrest warrant for journalist Walter Barasa, and this is why.
There is evidence to suggest that Walter Barasa tried to bribe someone he thought was a prosecution witness in the case against Mr. Ruto.
But this is not news to Barasa. An under seal warrant of arrest was issued against him exactly 2 months ago, and he spoke out firmly against it.
I'm ready to defend myself, but I'm not ready for somebody to come put words into my mouth for his interest.
These are serious issues that we consider.
False or not, Kenya, being a signatory to the Rome Statute, is obligated to arrest and transfer Barasa to The Hague. Observers say this will be a test of Kenya's newly confessed cooperation to the court, given the country's previous refusal to arrest Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir. But the situation may not be so clear-cut. Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai issued a statement saying the judiciary holds the final decision on whether to enforce the warrant. Muigai's statement explained that the International Crimes Act requires that the Minister of Interior, after formally receiving the warrant, present it to the judiciary for enforcement. The judiciary then has to determine the legality of the warrant, during which time Barasa can make representations to the court.
All rise, veuillez vous lever.
But as Kenya waits to make a move, the joint case against Deputy President William Ruto and journalist Joshua Arap Sang goes on.
Mr. Khan.
Hearings continued today after an adjournment allowing the Deputy President to be in Kenya to deal with the Westgate Mall attack. But the court is now trying to recover this lost time. Judges presiding over the case cancelled a scheduled break in the hearings to allow the proceedings to move with speed. This will mean Ruto will be away from office throughout the month. But if the hearings go on without more adjournments, it could be the last time both Ruto and Sang appear in The Hague this year. Until then, it will be 4 more weeks of small Kenyan delegations waiting by the doors of The Hague. Edith Kimani, KTN Prime.